The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
Hey, we all love a good story, and what we like even more, guys who can fight through adversity. Joe Burrow coming out of high school, goes to Ohio State, doesn't get a chance to start, transfers to LSU, not thought to be a top prospect, ends up the #1 pick in the draft, and justifies it. Tremendous play, excellent mobility, and leadership off the charts.
Nick Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. To try again after the sack. Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Now Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down, on is the punter Ryan Wright.
Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
They'll be led out by the former #3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Now a play fake. Lance.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now you get a look at their key inactives for this week's game. And Charles, clearly you don't want to have any of these guys trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
They go play action with Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Burrow.
And the Niners get there and bring him down.
That's Drake Jackson burying him and finishing the play. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
They'll drop to throw.
This goes out wide for Mixon.
5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
And here's Ryan Wright now.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive.
And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that 1st round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
His first catch, good for 16 and a 1st. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Oh, what a move. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Now former 6th-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell.
And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
To throw, it's Lance.
Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Second and 5 now.
Lance, he'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Lance.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Another try after the first down sack.
Lance.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A heck of an effort there on the scramble. Leaves him with just 3rd and a yard.
On play action, Lance.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Out now Andrew Mevis for the field goal.
From 28 yards out.
Mevis knocks this one through.
And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Burrow will throw.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The numbers for Mixon last week: 14 carries, 77 yards, and a touchdown.
11 touchdowns on the ground this season, and the pride really extends throughout the entire offense. And in this case, I'm focusing on the offensive line. The leverage, the ability to get downfield, make that extra block in order to give him more space to run. They really look forward to him carrying the football because they're going to get him to the end zone.
Burrow looking to pass.
Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man is Higgins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Here's Burrow. And he's got Hurst, his tight end.
And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Now it's Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The offense on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a third and goal here. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Touchdown! Hayden Hurst, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on third down.
Lance looking to throw it.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And here's Ryan Wright now,
standing just outside his own goal line. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 37. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
Lance now to throw.
Throw left side, taken in by Galladay. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that will bring up 2nd down.
The Niners at 7-3 now on the year. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Lance now on 1st down.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 36 yards on the play.
McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers. So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time they put it all together. and got it all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by Mevis is up and good.
And the lead is now 10-7. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow.
He'll drop this one down to mix it.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Burrow on 3rd down. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan.
And the 49ers are going to get the football here at their own 23. Lance and the 49ers now, 1st and 10.
At their own 23.
He'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. The Bengals with 2 extra DBs. A nickel look on 3rd.
Blanketing the passing lanes.
The Lance going to throw.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And Lance again going to keep it.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. McCaffrey running up the middle.
And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd.
Now Lance.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Here's Lance to throw it.
Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Lance now on 1st down.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. From the 25 on 2nd down, Lance. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Lance. And this pass broken up. Now the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Mevis knocks this one through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
Play action. It's Burrow. And that is taken in by Hurst. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Again, it's Burrow. Going down the middle, and it's complete. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. To the right side and complete to Hurst. Touchdown, Bengals! Hayden Hurst as the first half is winding down.
And the Bengals have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. Lance and the 49ers now, 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's Lance.
Able to complete this one to McLeod. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 38, Lance. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
And Burrow going to throw again. He finds his running back, Mixon. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Burrow.
On the screen, this is Evans.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Here we go.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Boyd. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Hurst. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
And he's brought down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Back to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Hayden Hurst with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is up to 8. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a Bengals score.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Now Lance throwing on 2nd down. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
To throw, it's Lance.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10
at their own 44. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down. Burrow looking to pass.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Here's Sam Martin now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Mixon with a first down carry. Shifts by him. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Burrow will throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow, a quick throw knocked away and incomplete. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8. Throwing now is Lance. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down. Lance. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Lance dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Logan Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11. And that one, an absolute backbreaker. A chance to get back within a score, couldn't do it.
Yeah, that one went begging, as they say, right? There's the opportunity, and it was missed. But all hope's not lost just yet. But, boy, getting back within one score would have been a powerful motivator for their defense to take the field with.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. J.J. Watt able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow under pressure, and they got to him again. Eric Armstead in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That's the tight end, Hurst, with it. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 4th down.
And here's Ryan Wright now,
as he's on for the 5th time here today. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And Lance will try again on 2nd down.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Lance on 3rd down.
Well, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made.
And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Lance looking to throw it.
Over the middle to Kittle, complete.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance. The same target, same result. It's Kittle.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Lance. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down.
And Lance now to throw.
And the incompletion there. So that breaks a string of 5 straight hookups. It also leads to a 4th down.
Mevis knocks this one through.
And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And here's Ryan Wright now,
as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
On 1st down, Lance. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Lance
completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Lance looking to throw.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Now Lance.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Desperation time here. Lance.
He's going to let it fly. And this one is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Once again, they run with Mixon. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, Mixon.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Burrow down to a knee, and that should be the final act of this one.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire 2nd half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for Cincinnati, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Niners,